College Hill residents and street parking this winter break. We'll tell you what you need to know.
Murrow News 8 starts right now.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Cameron Limes.
And I'm Asher Lind. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
Governor Jay Inslee has made a proclamation pushing Washington back into lockdown starting tonight at midnight. The new proclamation will be much like Phase 1 the state faced earlier this year. The major areas to be closed will be indoor seating in restaurants and bars. Gyms will also be closed as well as limiting religious services to 25%.
According to university sources, the Student Rec Center will remain open during the governor's new proclamation. The university gym is under higher education laws and will remain open and use regular hours of operation for the upcoming weeks.
Governor Jay Inslee's new lockdown orders are affecting the entire state and even local businesses. Murrow News 8 reporter Kylie Gibson joins us now live from the Coug. Kylie, can you tell us how the Coug is being affected by this order?
Yes, Cameron, Governor Jay Inslee's new lockdown order will affect local bars and businesses, including the Coug here. As of tomorrow at 11:59 p.m., the Coug will be required to shut down its doors for at least the next 4 weeks. We contacted the Coug earlier today regarding takeout options, which they said there will be none during this period of time. The Coug reached out to their customers on Sunday via Twitter, saying that the next 3 days are the last that you can visit the Coug in 2020, saying that their next open date is to be decided, but January 20th, 2021 at the latest. The Coug also announced that they will be offering specials for the next 3 days. Reporting live in Pullman, Kylie Gibson, Murrow News 8.
Thanks, Kylie. A couple other local businesses have posted on social media as well as informing us of their plans. Paradise Creek will be one of the businesses offering delivery and curbside pickup, according to their owner, Tom Handy. Polly's Bar and Grill announced on Twitter today they are shutting down as well, but will have special offers on food and alcohol tonight.
Inslee has criticized Idaho officials on the restrictions due to COVID-19. Inslee stated that he, quote, has urged Idaho leaders to show some leadership. One of the reasons we have such jammed up hospitals in Spokane is because of Idaho, end quote. Idaho Governor Brad Little has declined to put a statewide mask mandate in place. Governor Little has also decided to not change any of the regulations on bars or restaurants. Little has also activated 100 members of the Idaho National Guard to aid local hospitals, which have been understaffed and nearing capacity.
WSU has decided to reduce mandatory fees for Pullman and Tri-City students. The decision was made by the WSU Board of Regents, who agreed to not collect $25 out of the $279 student and activity fees, which will result in a decrease of about $478,000 in allocations to various groups on campus.
Parking restrictions will be put into place for parts of College Hill area during fall and winter breaks. The release stated due to snow and ice debris buildup, it becomes more and more difficult to clear the narrow roadways. The dates for the new break parking will be from November 23rd through the 27th for fall break and December 21st to January 8th, 2021 for winter break. And I don't know about you, Asher, but that parking could eventually take effect. I mean, that could hurt me personally because I'd be parking on those streets all the time.
Yeah, that affects me too. I'm parked in the gray lot right next to Beasley, and that's one of the lots where they said, hey, you got to park at your own risk because they can't come in and take care of every single lot on campus. So something to be aware of for sure.
For sure. More to come. National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien and what he has to say about the transition of power to President-elect Joe Biden.
And how incoming cloudy weather could impact your daily routines when Murrow News 8 returns. Welcome back to Murrow News 8. President Trump's National Security Advisor, Robert O'Brien, promised a professional transition with the incoming administration of President-elect Joe Biden. O'Brien acknowledged the likelihood of a Biden-Harris victory. His remarks stood in contrast to those of President Trump, who is yet to concede the presidential race. The president even went as far to tweet today that he has won the election. The current ballot count awards Joe Biden as president-elect.
Well, we have some light drizzles outside, but how long will it stick around? Murrow News 8 reporter Humayun Kurum has your weather report.
Well, thanks, Cameron. I have a good news that there's no snow for this week, but it's pretty chill out today with some cold breezes. My advice today for the rest of the week is to carry your umbrellas and raincoats with you because it's going to be a rainy week, not even for Pullman only, but other major cities of the state as well. Today, the high is, if we see on this graphic, 45 degrees, and the lowest would be around 44 degrees. Sunset would be around 4:12 p.m. If you see, it's already dark outside, and wind speed is experienced at around 17 miles per hour. For tomorrow, it will be kind of warmer because the highest is 52 degrees and the lowest would be around 40 degrees. But the sad thing is it's going to rain. There's a 50% chance of rain tomorrow. If we move on to the state map, as I told you earlier, that it's going to be a rainy week for major cities of the state. It will be raining in Spokane, Yakima, and with similar temperature ranges between 40 to 45 high and 35 to 37 degrees low. If we see toward west side, considering Seattle and Olympia, there is rain too, but with temperature noted at around 50 and 52 high and low of 49 and 46, which is not that much cold. Tri-Cities will be covered up with clouds with some high and cold breezes. High would be 47 and 39 if we see is the lowest, which we would see. Moving on to the 5-day forecast for the Cougars, which is probably rain, and mostly rain with sun shining for a little. Monday and Tuesday, as I told, are with little rain showers and cold breezes. Wednesday and Thursday, we have rain with high of 45 and 40 degrees, and low would be around 33 to 36 degrees. Friday could be the day, as I mentioned, sun can be shining at some point with high of 42 and 32 degrees. Sorry, low of 32 degrees. Back to you, Asher and Cameron.
Yet to come, how a WSU football family responds to no in-person attendance.
And a look at one of the best Masters performances in recent history. Murrow News 8 will be right back.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Good evening, Alex Viana with your Murrow Sports Update. The WSU Cougars fell to the 11th ranked Oregon Ducks 43-29 Saturday. Jaden DeLora threw for over 30 yards and 2 touchdowns in the loss. Linebacker Aiden Hector grabbed 3 touchdowns and earned Pac-12 Defensive Freshman of the Week honors. All the Cougs lost, spirits remain high in the locker room.
We'll just forget that kid's a freshman. He comes in, he's level-minded, and he acts like he's been here before. The scene is not too big for him.
WSU takes on 0-2 Stanford in Palo Alto Saturday at 8 p.m. With no attendance, cheering on the Cougs from a distance is harder than ever for some. Murrow News 8's Andy Baertlein caught up with one Cougar football family to learn more.
Kevin Bacon used to be a Husky.
Oh, I can't admit that right now.
Used to be. When his son Lucas walked on with the Cougs, Kevin flipped.
As far as allegiance and rooting for a school, that's all it is. But rooting for family, I'm #1 fan and a diehard Coug.
He's made every game. All family. Grandparents, aunts and uncles, everybody.
Lucas turned a corner this spring. now recording his second start Saturday against Oregon. But due to COVID rules, Lucas's #1 fan couldn't be there. With the university blocking off all outside views into Martin this weekend, trying to sneak a peek Saturday like that guy isn't going to work out. That means families are better off like the rest of us, watching from their couch at home.
To not be there is really tough. I think that, yeah, watching in person, and now it's try to support them and, text messages or calls.
You're looking at their cardboard cutouts, and it's just pretty different.
Regardless, Kevin's days as a Coug almost ended. The writing Lucas thought he saw on the wall read completely different.
Coming into spring ball, I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. I was like 2 years on scout team. Is this really for me? And then kind of the staff changed and really kind of found a new love.
Lucas's first career catch Saturday, a touchdown, witnessed only by the eyes of cardboard patrons.
300 or 400 parents that get allowed into a stadium, I think they should allow in.
You got to just take it for what it is. And, I've been working for my whole life for this. So at some point, it's just like, well, you got to play football. And once the ball's snapped, you got to go.
Andrew Baertlein, Murrow News 8.
The Seahawks lost their third game of the season last night, falling to the LA Rams 23-16. Former MVP candidate Russell Wilson struggled again, hitting the ball over 3 times, including this interception in the first half. The Seahawks are now entrenched in a 3-way tie for the NFC West lead, with both LA and Arizona catching up to Seattle. Seattle's a rematch with Arizona Thursday, with the division lead on the line. World #1 Dustin Johnson won his first career Masters Sunday. Johnson had the lowest 72-hole score in the history of Augusta National with a 20 under par. He beat second-place finishers Cameron Smith and Sanjay M by 5 strokes. DJ is now tied with Tiger Woods at third of all time, for most consecutive seasons with a win to start one's career. Man, that is insane. 20 under par is ridiculous. My best score ever is a 99.
Yeah, I have only golfed about 9 holes in my life, so I'm definitely far from that. But it was really cool to see Tiger Woods put the green jacket on Dustin Johnson there at the end after he won. It's kind of a good show of sportsmanship from him. But when we return, find out how one woman made history in Major League Baseball.
We'll be right back.
It's okay to be scared. You don't have to be so strong.
Strength is not optional. This is my mother, my purpose. Real muscle is lifting her spirits between bedpans and bad news from doctors that doubt her strength. Strength is buried in bills, managing meds, and swallowing those moments of, Mom, it's me, your daughter. Remember, my strength is super, but I'm still human, right?
Look who's here. There she is. Thanks for your patience.
How you feel?
If you're caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community, or call 1-877-333-5885.
Kim Ng has become the first female general manager of a MLB team or any of the 4 major North American men's sports leagues. Kim has most recently served as the MLB Senior Vice President of Baseball Operations for the past 9 years. She has also served as an assistant general manager for the New York Yankees and the LA Dodgers. Now, I think that's awesome. I love seeing progress like that. I think it's honestly great.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of barriers being broken down this year especially, and as part of the ad lib, I know you didn't want me to, but I'm going to wish you a happy birthday on air. We missed the birthday hat. It's Cameron's birthday. Make sure to wish him happy birthday, everyone. Deserves it.
Thank you all so much. If you missed any of our previous shows, you can watch them on YouTube. Have a good night.
Thank you, everyone.